we have our answer as to what the fuzzy leafed, fuzzy stem flowers were. They're finally starting to bloom. Within a couple of days, this is going to be a riot of color. They got run over a little bit on accident, so they're a little bit droopy, but I'm loving it. Let's see, there was another one yesterday. Shoot, I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Look how beautiful. We are wildflowering it up over here. Progress on stripping the house. That's Eddie, little Eddie. That's Christy. So we're starting with the Paint Shaver Pro to get all of it down to the bare wood, and then you sand it. But Eddie and Christy do a beautiful job with it, and that tool, I'm telling you, let me take you up here and show you why we're having to shave it all the way down. It's been just painted over and over and over for so many years. It's bad. This isn't even one of the worst spots here. So even though it's painted, and from a distance, we'll go back here from a distance, looks pretty good, right? The white paint looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad at all. Up close, it looks like that. So, we are sanding it down to bare wood. And I'll show you what it looks like once that paint is completely stripped off and then it's primed. Hang on. Lower level has been completely stripped with the Paint Shaver Pro and then completely sanded and primed. So let's take a look at how it looks up close. Y'all, these are 200-year-old boards, if not older. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yes, it is a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to take some time, but it's going to be so worth it. And no, most people are not going to be walking up looking at the house this close, but I will be, and I'm going to know if that paint looks like that. So, you know, if you're going to do it right. Now I'm going to check the mail. You know I love the mail. There may not be anything in it, but we're going to check it together. Progressive insurance, don't need that. Oh! Real mail! Real mail for me! From San Diego, California. Woo! I didn't even make it all the way inside the house before I had to come open the real mail. Hang on, we're going to see if I can do this one-handed. Kevin is down at the house working on the computer. It's that same beautiful card from that supports the School for Indigenous Children. I love it. Hang on. So this one says, we love watching your Restoration Nation, especially Hope Farm. We hope to visit someday. I hope you do. Dear Lane, may your day be filled with celebration and your year be filled with joy. Happy birthday from San Diego, Diane and Theodore. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, there is no way I can express to you the amount of joy that these cards are bringing me. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I don't think you're tall enough to help him, Jennifer. You need a taller helper, Eddie.
Well, I'm already keeping him in one spot. Hold this up, baby.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Okay, so I'm just very much in the way inside the house today, trying to work on the windows, or what you hear the razor. So they're using all the power and they're shaving right there where I'm also kind of working. So I'm trying to stay out of the way. So I'm going to tackle this other monumental project that is going to be a months-long project, and it's easier to do if we just do it like a little bit at a time. So I'm going to show you what I'm working on and show you why I'm doing it. Okay, we are at part of the oldest part of the house, but not quite. This part was probably at, well, here, we'll go inside and I'll show you. Hang on. You can see we're in the basement, and way over there where this brick wall is, right on the other side of that is the oldest part of the house. And right on the other side of that, I would take you over there, but you can see we're full. It's dirt. It's dirt almost up to where the brick wall is. So the original part of the house has like a dugout basement. So we know the original part is over there. So the older bricks are on that end, but this whole wall has trouble. And it's having trouble because this is latex paint that someone has painted over it. Now this place that I've scraped, you can see that originally there was a lime wash in white. So these bricks have probably been white from when this wall was built, lime washed. But lime wash is natural. It's made out of lime, sand, water, the same things that this lime mortar's made from. So as the groundwater rises through these porous bricks, it's able to evaporate out of these mortar lines. And eventually, this mortar is the sacrificial element. So eventually the mortar will pop out and have to be repointed, but that's not hard to do. Let me show you what happens when it's working like it should work. We're on the back side of some brick that has never been painted with latex. This is a lime wash. And this mortar has been allowed to, I know this looks really, really scary, but it's not. This mortar has been allowed to do what it's supposed to do, which is to allow these bricks to absorb groundwater or absorb water from the air coming in, go through a freeze-thaw cycle, and then escape through this mortar. And eventually this mortar will do this. It'll turn to dust and you have to repoint it. So we have to repoint this whole wall. But you'll notice the faces of the bricks are good, solid. They have not been compromised. Let me show you what happens when you paint it with latex. This is what will happen. Do you see how this brick has no face? And that's just the inside clay portion of the brick. That's called spalling. When the water can't get out like it's supposed to through the mortar because it's been painted with latex paint, it has to go somewhere. So it will eventually cause the face of the brick to explode out, and then you're left with a structurally unsound brick. So we'll have to replace that brick. So I am working on getting this latex paint off to solve this problem. And it's about to turn into a really, really big problem if I don't get this off. So let's strip some latex paint. Okay, a couple of things. I'm using a blade that's kind of dull at the tip, so I don't dig into the face of the brick. We don't want to dig into the face of the brick. And no, you cannot power wash this. You cannot power wash it because a power washer is strong enough to dig into the face of these bricks that were low fire, inconsistent heat, inconsistent ingredients made by hand 200 years ago. You do not want to damage the face of the brick. The face of the brick, the exterior of the brick, is what protects it from the elements. Once you break the face, you've ruined the brick. So let's scrape some paint. Woohoo! If you need me anytime in the next, I don't know, 10 to 12 years, this is where I'll be. Spalling. I've just uncovered spalling. See, this is what happens when it can't get air. So all of you who have antique brick and lime mortar houses and you've slapped latex paint over the top of them, your house is literally going to disintegrate from that. Don't do this. Don't do this, and don't let somebody else do this to your house.
Dogs barking, do not disturb us, for we will sleep like these.
Right, I'm another find.
I don't know, Jennifer and Eddie are finding all kinds of crazy things digging for the fence. Is it kind of in the same spot you found that lock the other day? Huh.
I was gonna say some kind of a door.
Yeah. But look, it looks like it has a skeleton key.
Mm-hmm.
Lock again. But this Jennifer found
Mm-hmm.
in one of the holes. Ooh.
Let's go back a little bit.
I don't want my face in it. Show it up close.
Oh.
Because I need to be able to see that it is hand blown.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
See, there's
can see.
you can see, and the lip is like super uneven. Look at that. And then the top is not.
Wonder.
Flush.
You have a guess on how old a
I know
hand-blown glass?
nothing about. Well, like they didn't
Could be.
start like machine producing wine bottles until the middle or the late 19th century. I mean, it could be 20th century, but where it is. And see, here's the problem. Like, really, so it's not 18th century, I don't think, because they have a little lip that comes out here, like a bigger lip. But the stem usually would balloon out a little bit on the earlier bottles, and it kind of looks like it might be starting to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is a little.
Could be really early.
It's a cool find though.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. Getting there. There's our cedar. We're gonna take these. When I say we, Eddie is gonna take these, basically get 2 pickets out of each one and cut a Gothic point on each of these and cut them down so that they're basically 4 to 5 feet tall. We've got to have a nice fence to keep our dogs in. And we do range for about 1.5 foot drop from, there's our high point. From there to there, we've got about 1.5 foot or maybe a foot drop. So we're gonna go 4 feet there. And so it'll be a little higher up there and maybe down here because it does drop a little. Well, not there, but back down here it does. So can't wait to see it going up. Probably a few days we'll see that.
4 more to do. A couple of gate posts.
This is part of it.
Oh, you found some more glass?
Yeah.
I was going to say this is the best seat nature can provide right here. These old. Need you to take these and cut them up and make some furniture from them or something.
I know.
Somebody needs to come get these. Anybody know somebody that can come get these and cut them up for us? Please send them our way. We got one more up the hill too.
What?
Let me see.
Are my treasures?
No,
Oh, my
your
leg.
leg.
Oh, don't show my legs. They look
I
terrible.
know. No,
They've been
kittened.
they've been kittened.
Man.
All those little pink spots and scratches and stripes. And look at that. Kittens.
Oh, the back too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kittens.
They're perfect in every way. Come get one.
Yeah. Please. I don't want to send them to the rescue, but we can't because we can't keep 4 kittens. So
Yeah.
please.
I roll over a little bit instead of my belly.
Nova.
Oh my goodness, Nova. Oh my goodness.
What you gonna show them, Kevin?
Am I going to show them?
Yeah.
Well, you are probably just like us and you love trees. That's a big reason we bought this property, because we love trees, huge trees, and there are some fantastic trees on this property. And I was going to give you a little tree tour. Somebody
A
commented.
tree tour.
Somebody commented, oh, I saw a big lovely tree, and I just thought, well, I'm going to show them all the trees. If they care like I do about trees, they're going to love these.
Yeah, you'd have
So-
ball this land with no house on it at all, wouldn't you? Just for the trees.
Yeah, I would for sure. I mean, that's kind of what we did.
It's true. It's true.
So we do have a great evergreen here,
It's a cedar.
cedar tree. I'm a little concerned about it. It does
Yeah.
have a little hole in it, but I don't know evergreen cedars that well. It may be fine, but it is big and it looks healthy. Got another one across there. The live oaks are what is so incredible out here. You've got a huge live oak right when you drive in. To the left.
Hang on, I gotta back up.
I know.
You gotta talk loud.
Well, I come closer.
Okay. I wanted to get you in proportion though.
That is an enormous tree, but it's not the biggest tree. The biggest tree is over here. You want to swing around here?
I was showing them that tree. This tree.
This tree.
Go stand next to that trunk for scale. This man is 6'3". Yeah.
It's enormous.
How big is your wingspan? It's bigger than 6'3", isn't
It's
it?
6'5".
Monkey arms.
I know. So yeah, it's a big one. Love that tree. We've got at least one other huge live oak on the other side. And then we got some great magnolias in the back.
So this one is Catherine. We've named 2 of them. And then Ethel's on the other side of the house. Here, let's go around here and we'll show them Ethel.
We didn't name this one.
No. Do you want to tell them why they're Catherine and Ethel in case people don't know?
For Catherine Grafton Miller, who lived here until the 1980s.
From
when she passed
26 to the 80s.
Yeah, so she restored it in the 20s, and she was one of the women that started tourism, basically, cultural tourism in the United States. Ethel Banta lived here for
From the 80s until
45 years, maybe?
I think, did she buy it at
50
82 or
years?
86?
Not sure.
So this is Ethel.
Around 50 years. And this is another enormous house. So we named this after the wonderful Ethel Banta.
It's not an enormous house.
It's an enormous tree. Another huge tree. And we measured these. Lane, do you remember how big they were?
I don't.
Basically,
I feel like
you measure the diameter of the trunk, and
then you math.
then you math, and that math tells you how many years old it is typically. And then we come up with these were 300 years old.
I know that the big one in the back was over 300 years old, and then I think both of these are like 200 and something years old. So
Yeah. And then
we love that
another
they
huge
wrap the
one.
house.
There are huge ones everywhere. But we got 3 really big ones.
tree tour.
Yeah. And let's go show them the magnolia trees.
Tree tours with Kevin. Okay. Okay, now where are we taking them?
Show them the magnolia trees because magnolias are way slower growing. So I don't know how old this one is, but it is a large magnolia. We've shown you some of the blooms and everything before, but we've got 2 great magnolias in the back. And what I really love about our trees is that they are evergreen because in Arkansas, everything looks dead. We don't really have live oaks in Arkansas.
We don't have live oaks in Arkansas at all. And we
So-
have magnolias, but we don't have the abundance of magnolias that we have here.
Yeah.
Do we have another one somewhere, don't we?
Huh, they're right over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Wayne saw it the other day and he said, I don't remember there being one there. And I said, well, it would have been there.
Would have been there.
It's not new.
We have not brought it in. Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. There he is. Huge.
The leaves are kind of a pain. I think they'll probably stop dropping as much in the summer, but they mow up fine.
Here, pull one of these blooms down in case we have people who don't have
I've not
magnolias
seen
where
a
they
magnolia bloom.
Isn't that beautiful?
It smells just like lemon if you don't
Yeah,
know.
very lemony. Big waxy blooms. They're just beautiful.
There, that's probably prettier now.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Love the smell because I love lemons anyway.
And do you know that these are prehistoric? Magnolias have not adapted or changed their anatomy since like they're Cretaceous.
Really?
They are an ancient
They're dinosaur
bloom.
trees.
Yeah. So Kevin loves the trees.
I know, and I love all the. We've got evergreens all back here, and so I just.
Yeah, a ton of
It
them
looks so. Even in the middle of winter, it still looks green and lush.
are cherry laurels, which are weed trees, but they stay green all winter.
They are friends
So
of
they get to
mine.
live.
That's fine.
We will leave the cherry laurel, especially Kevin. Anything evergreen,
Yes.
Kevin loves. And this is the part of the video where we say, and someday we'll work on the garden at Hope Farm.
My little buffalo.
Yeah.
Got his buffalo cut.
Yeah.
That's the bean. What's up, Bean? Going for a little walk.
These are my current yard treasures. I think this is part of an old pipe bowl. Like
This
a really
is-
old
oh, I
pipe
love the
bowl.
blue one.
I know, isn't that pretty? But look at right here. Look right here.
Right in the ground. Oh,
Did you not get it?
trying to get it. You're flicking it out.
Well,
Man, that's good.
yeah, I'm gonna flick it out because I want to keep it. Is that a little piece too? So,
Nice find.
thanks.
Look, I found a treasure.
Did you find a treasure?
It's ancient.
Oh, it's
It
ancient.
looks like an egg of some sort. It's an ancient yellow egg.
It's an ancient yellow golf ball. Is it a golf ball?
Yes, it's a golf ball.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Titleist?